Hey George, what you doing?
Yeah, you know how we understudies are. We wind up being a jack of all trades. I just finished filming these programs over here. Now I'm working on Blytheville. By the way, do you know how to draw fire?
Sure, you just stand out in the open and yell, shoot me, shoot me!
Very funny, Dave.
Oh hi, you know you're not supposed to be back here, but oh what the heck. I'm Dave. You're probably wondering about the dress. Don't worry, it's just a costume. See, in the play, I'm a cop who goes undercover as a woman to catch the bad guys. I get the girl and everything in the end, so it's okay. I wanted to be the private eye. My best friend Sam got that part. He gets to wear a cool suit. Miss Armbruster said I had to be the cop because the cop had the most lines, and I'm the best at memorizing. It's true, I don't even try. I just always remember everything I read. Miss Armbruster, she's the drama teacher I was saying about before, when she gave us monologues, I was ready the next day. It took everyone else a week.
Hey, Dave. I finished my new play. You want to take a look at it? I think it turned out pretty well.
Sam's a playwright. Of course, he hadn't sold anything yet. Sam, did I ever tell you my Uncle Fred was a writer?
He was? Did he ever sell anything?
Yeah, he sold his house, his car, his stocks, and all his bonds.
You gonna read my play or not?
Not right now. The break's almost over, and Miss Armbruster's going to want to see back to rehearsal.
Okay. But you better promise to read it later.
I will.
Hey, I finished my play. You want to read it?
Sam's last play was about a guy who could turn himself inside out. Miss Armbruster said the story was okay, but makeup be difficult. Anyway, back to the modern Major General. Since then, I've always had the biggest parts. Not the best parts, just the biggest. Like in the last play we did. It was a Western. I wanted to be the bad guy, but no. I had to be the sheriff because the sheriff had the most lines. I got the girl in that play too. I didn't have to dress like one. You know, it's too bad life doesn't imitate art more. I mean, I've never really gotten a girl in real life. I guess I just don't know how to talk to them. Too bad there's no script I can memorize. Well, there's really only one girl I'm interested in. Annie. She's in this play too. In fact, she's the girl I wind up with in the end. She's really pretty and nice too. She'd never notice me, not when there's guys like Jeff Masterson around. He's the big dumb football player. I guess all the girls think she's pretty good looking. He's only got eyes for Molly Briggs though. She's also in this play. In fact, I think she's the only reason he even joined this play. Anyway, Molly's really into drama. She's pretty good. She's also the head cheerleader. Most of the guys around school are crazy about her. Not me though. We've been friends since preschool. She's more like a sister.
Back, seeing one another casually, and at that time.
Molly either.
Dave!
There's Molly now. Back here, Mom.
Dave, here you are. Miss Armbruster wants you out front. You have to go over the casting with Jeff and Annie. He's having trouble with his line.
Now there's a shocker.
Dave, don't be so hard on Jeff. Not everybody has your natural talent.
True. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we don't want to keep Miss Armbruster waiting. She's been in a real bad mood lately.
Wouldn't you be if you were directing this play?
Molly, David, where are those two?
Oh, Miss I knew I'd find you here.
Naturally, Mr. Graves. Our play opens tomorrow night. The students said every minute of rehearsal they can get. Like Marilyn.
Days, please, last name's only on campus.
But there are no students around.
But there could be. Now let me begin by saying your level of dedication is admirable. But look, you work far too hard to put on far too many hours just to put on these silly plays.
Mr. Graves, these plays aren't silly. They're funny. Or at least they're supposed to be. But I wouldn't call them silly. I think they're great.
Perhaps we should go back to the office and work on those memos now. Miss Armbruster, it looks as though this will be the last year we'll be able to afford to put on these plays. Our budget being slashed to the bone, and the arts don't have to be the first thing to go. Besides, they're not essential in an academic environment.
Not essential, but the students love it. And some of them are really good at it. Maybe the only thing that keeps some of them motivated in school.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Armbruster, but it looks as though something will have to go next year. If perhaps you can find some way to fund these on your own.
Couldn't we cut some other program, like football?
Cut football? Are you mad? One football bring more revenue to this school than any other program combined.
But you said yourself, the non-academic programs were non-essential. Isn't football non-academic?
It's not the same thing at all. Many people learn plenty of helpful skills on the football program.
Such as?
Well, there's,
Miss Armbruster, Dave and Molly are ready out front, so we can get started whenever you're ready.
Here's a nice young man from the football program. Young Mr. Masterson. Well, Miss Armbruster, what you learned on the football field.
I learned to hit hard, run fast, and never give up.
See, where else can you find such a wholesome work ethic?
I've also learned to show no mercy and do whatever you have to do to win, because losing stinks. And winners can make big bucks if they go pro.
Oh yes, they're really learning wonderful life skills on the football field.
And the football players get the prettiest girls and be the most popular guys on campus.
Come on now, Jeff. Miss Armbruster with you in just a minute.
Mr. Graves, this really isn't fair. We know that ticket sales barely cover the cost of props, costumes, and sets. Without help from the school, we can't afford to pay royalties or buy scripts. Surely you can find some way.
The decision has already been made.
But the students of the drama program.
Miss Armbruster, we're educators. We're not concerned with what the young people like. If you have any more questions, there will be somebody from the Board of Education to help you with the particulars. And if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Lord, I'm glad I found you. Are you gonna be ready to go soon? I thought we'd just have coffee and talk about the talent show.
Rush, David, I'm sorry. Things don't look too good for today.
That's okay, we've got some time.
Plenty of time, yes, but you better go apply for your fundraising license this week.
Fundraising license.
Yeah, anytime you raise funds for a nonprofit organization, you have to pay city taxes, unless you have your one-event fundraising license. You get it at City Hall.
Thanks, I didn't know that.
Well, it takes a few weeks to come through, so you better apply right away.
Well, I really appreciate you helping with this talent show and all. Us science teachers aren't really known for our ability to throw together a talent show. We're better at science fairs.
Then why didn't you have a science fair?
Well, the kids voted. This is what they wanted to do, to earn money for the Nature Camp field trip.
Well, you probably won't make too much money, so don't get your hopes up high.
What's so down, Laura? Trouble on the set? Are these kids ready for the play yet?
Of course not. We don't have an audience until tomorrow night. I'd be more worried if they weren't ready.
Well, what's wrong?
I just found out there isn't going to be a drama program next year.
What? It's one of the most popular activities on campus.
Yes, I know, but according to Mr. Graves, it's non-essential in an academic environment.
That's not fair.
You're telling me, especially when football, also non-academic, is considered essential.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Armbruster. This Armbruster is required.
It's okay, Carol. You can use first names. There are no students around.
Of course there aren't. Otherwise, you two would make Google eyes at each other.
We're not making goo-goo eyes, Carol. We're discussing the talent show.
Right, well, here I know, so you both. There's a meeting tomorrow after school, and everyone is expected to be there.
Do you have any idea what it's all about, Carol?
I tried to keep my ears to the tracks on this one. Apparently, there's going to be some kind of shake-up, reassignments, dismisses, and some changes in the curriculum. They're keeping things hush-hush right now, but I know some people of the board and some district people will be there. I have a feeling heads will roll.
Why? What's happened?
I'm not sure, but I do know there's been some complaints from teachers and staff, and of course the budget calls will always be with us. I just shudder to think anyone will lose their jobs over this, but I'm afraid it can happen. I'll see you two later.
Gosh, Laura, do you think there's any hope?
If I can find a way to fund the program, I might be able to convince them to keep it.
I don't think so, Miss Armbruster. You see, they're not only planning to get rid of the drama program, they're also going to get rid of the drama teacher.
What are you talking about?
I warned you something like this would happen, Laura, but you didn't listen. Well, now we'll see who gets the last laugh.
What's he talking about, Laura?
Mr. Runyon has always objected to the way I run my program.
And unfortunately for Miss Armbruster, I happen to be very close to several prominent board members, and when I complain, you better know that something's going to happen.
What seems to be the problem, Ted?
All these rehearsals. She's made it to where the students don't have to attend their regular classes. How can I be expected to teach with all of these interruptions?
It's 2 days, Mr. Runyon, twice a year, and the students are required to make up the work they miss.
It's not the same as being there. But that's not all. Putting so much importance on the arts only serves to diminish the value of academic courses. Surely, as a science teacher, you should know that.
No, I haven't noticed.
Have you not ever looked at the yearbooks, read the student newspapers, listened to the daily announcements? Well, they're full of stories, announcements, and pictures of all these silly plays, band concerts, and student art exhibits. Why, with all of this, will they ever give any room to the math department?
It's because math is boring. So are you.
I beg your pardon, Miss Armbruster? why math, properly understood, is one of man's most important areas of existence. Why, could you imagine life without Pythagoras' theory or Einstein's relativity?
I must have lost my head for a moment.
Well, scoff while you can, my dear Miss Armbruster, because soon I will be the one to scoff at you while you're sitting in the unemployment office.
Now hold on a minute, Ted.
As I said before, I'm close to several board members. They took a vote last night, and it's official. They're going to drop the extracurricular drama program. And I have it on good authority that my friend Sharon Anderson will be coming by tomorrow to personally give you the bad news.
They can't do that. Miss Armbruster's a great teacher.
Of course they can. You forget, she doesn't have tenure, which means she can be fired at any time for any reason.
They have no valid reason to let her go.
That is your opinion, not mine. And I've made it known to my friends on the board.
Lucky for me, I have tenure.
What difference does that make? I've never complained about you.
The difference is I could probably punch you in the nose and just get off with a warning.
Steve, please, don't let yourself be pulled down to this level.
Oh, is that so, Miss Armbruster? Well, if I were you, I'd keep a sharp eye out for Miss Anderson tomorrow, because if she finds you before opening night, your precious little play will be closing before it opens.
Don't worry, Laura. My Uncle Max is a judge. Maybe he can find some legal loophole to save your job.
Thanks, Steve. My dad will help. Thanks anyway.
Well, even if you did lose your job, I'd never let you go hungry or anything.
I'm sure I'll be fine. They can stop my program. They can even fire me, but they're not going to stop this play.
It'd be a good idea to avoid Miss Anderson tomorrow. If she can't find you, she can't stop the play.
She won't find me because I won't be here.
You mean you'd miss the play?
No, I'll come in disguise as my own substitute. A wig and glasses should do it.
I don't know, Laura. You can get in a lot of trouble if you got caught.
If you don't tell them, no one will find out. Besides me, you'll be the only one who knows.
All right, it'll be our little secret.
Miss Armbruster, we went over the scene.
Well, I guess I should go.
Yeah, I need to get back to my students. Come on, guys.
Right behind you. Looks like old Mr. Clarkson's finally starting to make his move on Miss Armbruster. Everyone's been saying for months what a couple they'd make. I was beginning to think Mr. Clarkson was going to make his move.
I'm telling you, Susan, I just can't do this. I've never been on stage with millions of people looking at me.
There won't be millions, Heidi. If we sell out, there will only be 92 pairs of eyes looking at you.
92. That's 184 eyeballs. I can't do this. I'll faint. At the very least, I'll throw up. I don't want to throw up in front of 184 eyeballs.
You don't have to.
I don't.
No, you can throw it before you go on stage.
I'm sorry, Susan. You're my best friend, and I don't want to let you down. But I'm afraid George is going to have to take my place.
Heidi, no. He doesn't know the part. We've been rehearsing for weeks. Your mom's even bringing her video camera.
I know I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in everyone, but I'm scared. I've never been so scared in my life. I know if I go out there with the audience full of people, something really bad is going to happen.
I'm not going to let anything bad happen. Come on. We're friends. We've been rehearsing for weeks. Don't stick me with George. He doesn't know the part. He can't learn it by tomorrow. I have to learn both our lines. I look like a fool, especially if I have to place myself under arrest.
That would be funny. It looks as though I have to place myself under arrest, since I'm the only suspect left in the room.
Well, okay. And I guess that means I get to arrest Jeff all by myself.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It is my favorite part.
That's right. We flipped the coin to see who would get Jeff. You won. Now I guess I get to cuff him all by myself.
All right, you win. I'll do the part. This is the last time I audition for anything. Next time, if you want to be in a play, you're on your own.
Not gonna be any more plays. At least not here.
Jeff, hi.
What do you mean no more plays?
I heard old man Graves tell Miss Armbruster that they're dropping the drama program because it's non-athletic. Football stays.
Well, that makes sense. Football is so much more athletic than theater.
Yeah, I only do this stuff to be with Molly. She likes this stuff.
Swell, Molly. You know there are other girls in this play, Jeff.
Who else is there?
Well, us. Annie and Kara. Just to name a few.
Yeah, but none of you are cheerleaders.
Oh, how silly of me to forget. You still want to arrest him?
I can't wait to switch the cups down.
Anyways, Jeff, tell us more about Mr. Graves. What exactly did he say about the drama program?
Not much. Just that they're dropping the drama program because they had no money to fund it. And the only way to keep it going was to run it on its own. Since they're not exactly lined up to buy tickets to this event, looks like this one will be the last one. Enjoy it while you can, girls. I'm gonna go polish my cleats.
Heidi, we gotta find a way to save the drama program.
I'm going to lie down. I'm not feeling too good.
I'm telling you, it really happened to my cousin's best friend's sister's boyfriend.
I don't believe
Neither did my cousin's best friend's sister's boyfriend, but now he can't sleep without the hall light on at night.
Well, I'm willing to try it, but I ain't gonna do it alone.
I tried too. Wait a second. What are we talking about here?
Dad says if you light a candle and turn off the light,
Well, we can't have matches on campus, man.
well, you need the flashlight. Anyway, you look in the mirror, you spin around 3 times, and say, boogie, boogie, boogie. And you don't see the you must in the mirror like you're standing behind you.
Yeah, and then you turn around and he's not there.
I'm telling you, it really happened to my cousin's best friend's sister's boyfriend.
Well, I say we try right now. There's a big mirror in the park we can use.
We can't do it now.
Why not?
It has to be at night. That's the rule.
Besides, you know Miss Arnold would say,
She get mad at us for messing around during rehearsal.
yeah, remember what happened when Phyllis and Albert were goofing around after practice? They got stuck on the roof.
Yeah, all this man's wild 100 times. I will not steal the ladder while my best friends are on the roof 5 minutes before they're supposed to be on stage.
Hey guys, what's up? Hal and Dodie are gonna call on the Boogie Monster. Wanna watch?
Oh, you mean that dog look in the mirror thing where you say, boogie, boogie, boogie? That doesn't work. Besides, who's gonna let y'all in tonight? Yeah, we won't be here tonight.
We'll be here tomorrow night, though. Why? Open at night, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll try it then.
Okay, let's all meet the prop room in intermission tomorrow night. And remember, don't chicken out.
Okay, people. What's wrong?
No.
Well, I need to get out of here fast, so make sure all your props and costumes are put up and then go on home.
Yes, Miss Longberg.
Miss Amber, there's a lady looking for you.
Thanks, Annie. Where is she?
She's out in the audience.
Well, will you take me back for the mock-up? I'm gonna go on home.
What about the lady?
Tell her I'm gone. Yeah, that's good. And tell her I won't be here until Monday. I have a substitute tomorrow, so I won't be able to see her until then.
Well, Miss Amber, so what about the play? How can we do it if you're not here?
The show will go on.
Hello, Miss Armbruster?
Sorry, she's not here.
Oh my, I was so hoping to get to meet her before the play. I wanted to give her some advice. I used to be a professional actress, you know. Grease paint runs in my veins.
Sorry, she's gone home sick. Headache. She probably won't be back until Monday.
Monday, but I was under the impression that the play would be performed tomorrow night.
That's true, but I'm sure the substitute teacher will take over.
A substitute teacher? That will never do. I guess I'll just have to take over myself. There'll probably be a few last minute changes. For the good of the play, of course.
Excuse me, ma'am, but who are you?
I'm Eugenia Brimwell, Pemberton's mother. Surely you know my son.
Pemberton Brimwell? No, I can't say that I do.
But he's in the play.
What part does he play?
Currently, he's the handyman.
Oh, you mean Mouse.
Oh, that atrocious nickname. Please refrain from using it in the future. Can you imagine anyone called Mouse Brimwell being given an Academy Award?
No, I can't imagine Mouse parking cars at the Academy Award.
Or Penny. That's what we call it at home.
Oh yeah, Penny is much better than Mouse.
What do you mean he's currently playing the handyman? Does he have to quit or something? Because if he can't make it, we have to let George know right away.
Who's George?
He's the understudy.
I didn't know Penny had his own understudy.
George is everybody's understudy.
Even the girls. Usually he just runs the lights, but he has to be ready to go on at any time just in case somebody gets hurt or something.
I see. Actually, there's no need to alert George. Pemberton will be here. But what I was thinking is that it might make for a better play if we would switch parts with this David fellow. I do feel the 2 parts were terribly miscast.
You want Mouse to play the lead?
Oh, this is great. I can't wait to see you and Mouse in the kissing scene. Maybe he can stand on a chair or something.
No way am I kissing Mouse. Besides, for the kissing scene has to knock out Jeff's character with 1 punch. Jeff is twice his size. What's Mouse supposed to do? Bite him in the ankle?
I thought of that already. We'll just eliminate the kissing scene. Instead, the 2 characters will enter a business relationship.
And the fight scene.
Henry will simply engage Jeff's character in a verbal debate in which he completely demoralizes him. There's no need for physical violence.
But you'll be changing the whole end of the play. Nothing comes before making sense to do that.
You're so right. This calls for an emergency rewrite of the entire play. I'll probably be up all night rewriting the script, but that's okay. This is an important stepping stone in my Penny's career. Tell the cast there will be an emergency emergency meeting tomorrow morning to go over changes. And tell this David fellow he will be switching to the part of the handyman. I do hope he's good at learning lines quickly.
Oh yeah, he can do that.
Good. Pimmy! Oh, Pimmy, darling!
Yes, Mother?
Cast your eyes on your new leading man.
What? I mean, I beg your pardon?
There have been some last-minute changes, Pemberton. You will now be playing the leading man.
The leading man? Mom, I don't think I can learn all those lines by tomorrow.
You will.
Well, nonetheless, I do look forward to our love scene, Eddie. Although I admit my real affections for Molly here.
Oh, you're breaking my heart, Mouse.
There will be no love scene, Pemberton.
No love scene, but the whole story is based about a man's endless pursuit of his true love. Much like my experiences with Molly here. Would that it could end the same.
Tell the cast there will be an emergency meeting tomorrow morning to go over changes. Come along, Pemberton.
Ow! Yes, Mother.
We're dead. How can Miss Armbrust abandon us this way?
She didn't abandon us. She said she's in a substitute in her place.
But no set can stand at device in the Springwell.
You're just mad because you don't get to kiss Dave now. Well, maybe you can get in a few more rehearsals before he finds out his party can change his plan.
But Miss Armbrust, she doesn't like kissing before dress rehearsals, and we haven't had any yet.
That's right. Tomorrow night would have been the first kiss. Poor Annie, crazy about Dave, but too shy to let him know.
It wouldn't matter anyway. Like all the guys, he only has eyes for you.
Not Dave. Anyway, we have bigger problems right now.
You're right. If we don't come up with a way to get rid of Miss Grimwell, our plan is ruined.
What do you mean our play's ruined?
Dave, how long you been there?
I just got here. Now what's this all about?
I'll explain in a minute. But first, I have an idea.
What is it?
Has anyone ever seen you in your undercover cop costume?
Are you kidding? I just tried it on for the first time today, and that was in the prop room.
So no one has seen you with the wig and the dress on.
No, I'm saving that girl for dress rehearsal.
Perfect. You two follow me to makeup, and I'll fill you in on my plan.
I don't know, Terry. This isn't the national battle we're running here. Don't you think we ought to get the facts straight before we print anything?
You heard the same things I did.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what I have.
Okay, fine, let's sum up. First, we've got this great headline. Educators unconcerned with needs of youth. Then we got Mr. Crady saying football is more important than academics.
Yeah, we found out all the most popular programs would all be dropped.
And don't forget, Mr. Clarkson asked Miss Armbruster out on a date.
It wasn't a date, it was a business meeting.
Yeah, okay.
Well, anyway, everybody knows they're crazy about each other.
Yeah, but did they know he tried to punch Mr. Onion over? The headline could read, Science teacher strikes math teacher in jealous grade.
Well, Mr. Clarkson didn't actually hit Mr. Onion.
Yeah, well, we can clarify that in the article. The important thing is to get people to read it.
Yeah, Terry, but I don't want to get into any more trouble over clarification. You remember what happened last year when you printed that article about Mr. Graves being killed in a foods class mishap?
That's what I heard. Anyways, I want a retraction.
Yeah, he was even more upset about that. We regret to inform you that the news of Mr. Graves' death was in error.
Everybody knew what I meant. Don't be so timid. We got the power of the press behind us.
Okay. Well, then let's not forget this headline. Runyon sucks up to the board.
Or we could say, rampaging board member looks for teacher to fire.
That ought to keep them all home for a few days.
And finally, 11th hour shakeup in play lead. Former actress steps in to try and salvage performance.
That ought to grab everyone's attention.
You know what? Let's go. Umbrella, check. 2 raincoats, check. Popcorn, check. Rope, check. Grapes.
Oops.
Oops. What do you mean, oops?
They got stepped on.
Susie, how did they get stepped on?
Some kids were running around and yelling and screaming something about a boogie monster. One of them must have knocked over the box of grapes man, and I guess they got stepped on. There's nothing left now but grape juice.
Don't they know no one is allowed in the prop room with the prop crew? That's us.
I told them.
And what did they say?
Nothing. They ran out screaming. I guess they thought I was a boogie monster or something.
All right. Well, I'll pick up some more grapes, but I'm also buying a padlock for the prop. That way we can be sure no one steps in our food.
Check.
Okay, where were we? Magazine? Check. 2 swords? Check. Banana?
Oops.
I don't get it. How come nobody wants to read my play? It's really good, and it's historical.
What do you mean it's historical?
See, it's all about the guy who invented shoelaces. People used to have to button up their shoes to make them stay on. They needed a little tool called a button hook. It was a real hassle.
Anyway, this guy invents shoelaces, but nobody will back him up because they don't think it'll work. It's really sad. He loses all his money, his girlfriend runs away, even his dog leaves him, but he perseveres.
It sounds like a country western song. What's the title?
I call it Tonight or Not Tonight. It's kind of a play on words.
Oh, I get it. How read you like it?
Well, I was kind of hoping to get Dave or Annie to read it.
Oh, I'm not good enough for you, huh?
It's not bad.
Well, what is it then?
Well, Kara, how should I say this? You're rather, wouldn't it nice, negative.
That is the stupidest, most idiotic thing I've ever heard of. Give me that ridiculous script. It sounds like the most boring, tedious topic anyone could ever conceive of to write a play about. But I'll give it a fair reading. Who knows? Maybe it won't make me grow up.
Thanks.
Come on, you can walk me home.
But I'll be late for soccer practice.
Look, if you think I can carry all of my heavy boots home and still have enough energy to read this super play, you better think again. Now let's get going.
Looks like it's gonna be a crazy one tomorrow. Well, Miss Armbruster out and Miss Brumwell trying to take over everything. Not to mention tomorrow's the first dress rehearsal and performances in the evening. Oh, and I get to kiss Annie. She ever say she likes me? Pretty cool, huh? Oh, and Molly's got some harebrained scheme. She thinks it's gonna fix everything. I'm not so sure, but if it doesn't work, I may never get that kiss. You know, it's things like history and math and English, stuff like that. That's the stuff that allows you to make a living. But it's stuff like drama and music and arts and stuff like that. That's the stuff that makes life worth living. I mean, let's face it. How many times in math does your assignment include kissing?
So now you know the situation.
Pretty high as season, this is a girl last today.
Maybe we can come up with some ideas that would convince the board to keep the program.
We'll talk about that later. Right now, we need to deal with our immediate problems, Miss Brimwell.
And if we don't stop Mrs. Springwell, our already shaky production will be totally ruined.
You know what? This will make a great play. But there's still one thing I'm not sure of. How are we going to get Mrs. Brimwell to go home and leave our play alone?
Simple. We'll convince her that Miss Armbruster is here after all and not out sick.
We'll say it's just a 24-hour rebellion and she's fine now and never direct play.
But I thought Mrs. Armbruster really was sick.
She is, as far as we know.
Well, Miss Brimwell's never seen Miss Armbruster before, so we convinced somebody to play the part of Miss Armbruster's home.
Just long enough to get rid of Mrs. Springwell.
Now, who would be dumb enough to do that?
Yeah, you can get into a lot of trouble pretending to be a teacher.
What if Mr. Graves come in?
Or worse yet, Mr. Clarkson. I saw an advance copy of the newspaper this morning. It said Mr. Clarkson and Miss Armbruster are dating.
Yeah, what if old Clarkson isn't putting his contacts in and starts smooching our fake Miss Armbruster?
He wouldn't make that mistake with his contacts out. Trust me.
The real challenge is going to be keeping Mouse so I can power on and get rid of Miss Brimwell.
Unlike his mother, he has seen Miss Armbruster.
So, do we have any suggestions? Yeah, we can lock him in a prop room. I just put a new latch on it.
No, his mother might know.
You can throw his pants on the roof like we did last week. He can come down for hours.
I think we need to write something a bit more subtle.
I got it. All we need is our boy magnet to draw him away.
Great idea.
Yeah, Molly, you can have him off before you see Miss Armbruster stand in.
Head him off? What do you mean head him off?
Intercept him before he sees Miss Armbruster. And don't run back in here until we've gotten rid of this cushy mother.
No way. I already came up with the plan to get rid of Mrs. Brumwell. Somebody else can take care of the mouse.
That's right. I don't want no one else flirting with my girl, even if it is just a mouse.
Your girl, my own repossessive, I'll do it.
Molly.
I'll decide when and if I'm somebody's girl, Jeff. Not the other way around.